Welcome back, beautiful family. Today I want to share with you a very delicious and easy Molé Maria recipe. When you don't have the time to make a mole from scratch, yes, you have Molé Maria. And it's a very easy recipe, but yet a very authentic mole. But first things first, my apron is on, my hands are clean, and I am ready to show you my ingredients. To prepare this delicious and authentic Molé Maria at home when you don't have too much time to elaborate a delicious mole, well, this is the perfect mole. I have the cup of Molé Maria that you could purchase in any supermarket. I have 3 bay leaves, 3 garlic cloves, 2 tablespoons of chicken bouillon, 1/4 of an onion, and of course, chicken pieces. You decide what pieces of the chicken you want to enjoy this amazing mole. Very few ingredients and you are going to enjoy Molé Maria mole. So let's get started. I have 6 cups of water boiling in this pan, and here I am going to start adding the chicken pieces. Remember, use the chicken pieces that your family loves the most. Here I'm adding all the pieces into the hot boiling water. Of course, the temperature is going to drop because the chicken is cold, but cook it in high heat. When you start seeing that it starts kind of bubbling and getting all the texture on the top just like that, then you are ready to remove all the foam from the top. You want to make sure that you remove all the foam so that the broth is nice and clear. Look at this. You're gonna cook this in high heat for about 15 minutes, making sure that you remove all the texture from the top. Look at this. Once you remove it, this is exactly what you want to remove. Once you remove it, you are ready to add your bay leaves, your garlic clove, and of course, your chicken bouillon. I am adding 2 tablespoons of chicken bouillon, 1/4 of an onion, 3 garlic cloves, and 3 bay leaves. Remember, we are cooking for 15 minutes in high heat. Now, when it's boiling just like that, then we are ready to prepare our Molé Maria. I have the cup here. I'm going to help myself with a fork, getting all the paste of the mole out of the cup. Once you take all the paste out, then you are ready to add some of the chicken broth in here. To make this delicious mole nice and thick, you are only going to use 4 cups of the chicken broth. This is very important because you want your mole to be nice and thick and delicious. Okay, so once this is all the paste is in here in your blender cup, then let's go and see the broth and the chicken. Look at this. I am going to use 4 cups of the chicken broth. I'm going to add it directly in here. You want the mole to have texture, to be smooth, but yes, nice and thick. You decide how thick you want your mole, but you want your mole to cover all the chicken and for the mole to be nice and thick, not too runny. After you add your 4 cups of chicken broth, you might have a little bit left over. You could remove it and then add it if you need to. I am going to blend it really good, making sure it's nice and incorporated and the paste has dissolved completely into the hot chicken broth. After you do that, you're going to uncover it and you are going to add the 1/4 of the onion and the garlic that was cooking with the chicken. And we are going to blend one more time just for a couple minutes, making sure that it's nice and blended. Now you are ready to pour right on the top. Cover all those pieces of chicken and you could already see the texture of the mole. The texture of the mole, it's a little thick, but when it starts boiling, it's gonna get a little thicker. Just make sure that you only add 4 cups of the chicken broth. If there's more chicken broth in the chicken, remove it and you adjust it to your tasting. Adjust it to your liking of the thickness of the mole. It's nice and runny now, but after 15 minutes, it's gonna get nice and thick. We are going to cook the chicken in the mole in medium heat. We're gonna taste it. And if you need to add more salt, you add more salt. Remember that the salt is to taste. Well, here I am going to cook it in medium heat. I'm gonna try and cover all the pieces with this amazing Molé Maria. You could enjoy it just like that with some tortillas, or you could enjoy it with this white rice or Mexican rice. You decide. Look at this. You could already see the texture of the mole. Look at the pieces of chicken that I added. My mouth is watering. The aroma, the flavor, the aroma has invaded my kitchen. I can't wait to enjoy this amazing homemade Molé Maria. Easy to prepare and of course delicious and authentic. If you got up to this point watching this amazing recipe, that means you love mole like I do. I want to invite you to subscribe to my channel to be part of Cooking with Gloria. I can't wait to show you the presentation. I'll see you in a bit. This is the presentation plate. Look at the pieces. Of course, I am going to decor with some sesame seeds right on the top. You really want to enjoy the mole. The mole has such a delicious and amazing flavor. I can't wait to enjoy. I'll see you in just a little bit, but let me show you this piece of chicken. This is a Bailey. I'm just gonna leave it there on top of the rice. I'm going to add this and I'll see you in a bit. My friends, I added some white rice to this Molé Maria. I wish you guys were here to taste it with me. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. The chicken is so tender and moist. It really absorbed all those flavors of the Molé Maria. There's no excuses. If I could make this easy and delicious mole at home, you could too. I hope, my friends, you make this amazing and delicious Molé Maria at home. If you liked and loved this amazing recipe, I invite you to subscribe, leave me a thumbs up, share this video on social media with your friends, with your relatives, so Cooking with Gloria keeps growing. Don't forget to push that notification bell, and if you did, leave it activated so every time I make an amazing recipe, yes, you're going to be notified. Before I say I see you soon, I wish you nothing but the best. Peace and love. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of Cooking with Gloria. I will stay enjoying this amazing, authentic Molé Maria. Like, subscribe, and share. See you soon. Bye-bye.